So I'm Dean Tobin and I'm one of the co-founders of Golf Birdie.
And I'm Dean Douglas Evans, I'm also the co-founder, so you get two Deans for the price of one.
So would you guys explain Golf Birdie for me a little bit and the listeners?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've developed an app called Golf Birdie, which basically gives golfers an insight to golf courses around the world through HD drone videos. So basically they download the app, they have access to courses all over the world. We've 72 courses at the moment in 7 different countries. So they download the app, they have access to their favourite golf courses where they receive a promotional video and a 1:18 HD drone video. When they watch the hole, they can get access to the yardages, the landing zones, and they get real insight for the course.
So along this journey, going back to the beginning, what was kind of the inspiration for this idea?
So me and Dean, we first set up our first company in college, so we used to sell gadgets online. That led to an early entry into the drone industry where we've done a lot of drone videos. We're passionate golfers, and then that obviously, it just made sense. Yeah. So we're passionate about our business and our hobby have come together to create Golf Birdie. So that's how we can put so much passion into our business and providing a good user experience.
That's exactly it. So I studied film production and Dean played golf from a young age, so both our passions combined into one, and this is the product. So basically we got asked to film a golf course once we got the drone, and when we put the video on the golf course's website, it didn't really get the traction. It was only supplying a visual for already converted customers or members of that golf club. So we wanted to gauge out and hit a wider audience of golfers around the world. So that's where we came up with the idea for Golf Birdie, and we're building a global platform of golfers from around the world.
So through this whole entrepreneurial journey that you kind of explained a little bit, what has been one of the biggest challenges for you guys?
So biggest challenge was getting the system in place. So initially filming drones around drone courses, it sounds very simple, but implementing that. So we spent a lot of time in Portugal because, as you know, the rain here doesn't really help when you're flying a drone.
Absolutely.
So we tested the product over there and it was a great experience. We nailed down and we put a lot of work in ourselves and improving the process, because now we can then obviously give that on and subcontract it out to other pilots.
100%.
But one of the things we do pride ourselves on, we won't accept any pilots who their video quality isn't up to the standard and they don't put that passion that we believe it deserves into the videos.
Yeah. At the very start of setting up a startup, you need to have that drive to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know you're going to work a 10-hour day, but you're not getting paid for it. It's the belief in the product itself and the dream that keeps you going forward before you get that funding to actually give yourself a wage and pat yourself on the back to say we're doing a good job. So that's the biggest struggle at the start, but once you get the ball rolling, you're happy out.
So you just kind of talked about it a little bit, but as entrepreneurs, what advice can you give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
So,
don't give up.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
Keep going.
That's our number one.
Keep your eye on the dream. You have to have passion for the idea. If you don't have passion and believe in your product, there's no point in keeping going forward. So it's just belief in your product and keep going. The struggle is real, but once you get through it, you break through the other side.
Yeah, so yeah, as Dean said, the struggle is there, but if you believe in your product, you can make other people believe in it as well. And that's one of the main things with Golf Birdie. It was a completely new industry. No one had heard of it. No one seen the need for it. So explaining that and getting that point across was hard at the start, but now it's nearly like when we explain it to you, it's a eureka moment. But what I would say to young entrepreneurs is, and especially ones from Dublin or Ireland, they see us going through the journey and many other startups out there as well. So get onto the startups, talk to them, and they're happy to meet for a coffee, tell you of your idea, they think they can help you going forward, or 100%. Tell you the right steps, because we didn't even see the amount of hurdles that were in front of us, like in terms of getting funded and how that goes and how that process works. It's all these big questions that can oftentimes turn someone away from a great idea that's on the verge of being something brilliant. So our advice is never stop and reach out for help.
100%. There's many startups and there's many things that we went to spend money on, and we actually connected with a different startup that offered that product, and we done something for them, they've done something for us. So there's a lot of ways to get what you need to do through networking with other startups and businesses at the same stage as we are.
Very cool. So I have one more question for you guys, extremely important. How are you guys on the course?
Well, you're probably the better golfer.
I'd be the one down on the side of the rocks trying to chip back up.
Well, yeah, no, we're working on that. We love to get out. We don't get out that often, but when we do, we really do enjoy using the app as well.
Absolutely.
Good. Very cool. So guys, before you go, where can people find you guys and Golf Birdie online?
Yeah, so www.golfbirdie.ie.
Download the Golf Birdie app, all one word. On the App Store, the Android version will be available within the next 2 weeks. So download the app, it's completely free for users.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much.
Take it easy.